Okay, so today's topic of discussion is determining the molecular formula of a compound. Okay, so till now we have read about elements, molecules. We saw that there are two types of molecules. One is called molecule of elements, the other is called molecule of compounds. Now, whenever we write a compound, there is always a combination of how many elements? More than one. That is minimum two elements. So, first we will know what is a compound and what is the example of it. So, the most common type of compound we know is water. And water is the combination of two elements from the periodic table. One is your hydrogen, and the symbol of hydrogen is represented as H, capital H, uppercase, and oxygen, which is represented with a symbol capital O. Okay. Now, if I write the formula is simply H and O, is it correct one? No, this is not the formula of water. So, what is the correct formula of water? H2O. So, in order to write the correct formula of a compound, for example, here it is water, we have to write it in a proper ratio of elements. So, here we can see there are two types of ratio. One is called ratio by mass and the other is called ratio by volume. So, we can see that here if we take as volume, then volume means how many number of atoms are combined. So, in this formula H2O, we can see that how many atoms of hydrogen? 2 atoms. 2 atoms of hydrogen is combined or are combined with how many atoms of oxygen? 1 atom. So, the ratio of the formula water H2O is 2:1 by volume. So, this is about what is compound, example and how to write the formula. Okay. Now, here we will learn how to determine the chemical formula of any compound. Okay. Now, in order to go for the chemical formula, what we will do? How to determine the formula. Now, in order to find the formula of a compound, we will take one example. So, we will take one example. Suppose a question is given to you, how to solve it? That there is a compound formed by the combination of two elements. Let the elements are nitrogen and hydrogen. What it is? Nitrogen and hydrogen. Clear? Now it is saying that 14 units of nitrogen is combining with 3 units of hydrogen. How many? 14 units of nitrogen is combining with 3 units of hydrogen. Then it is asking what is the compound's formula or what is the chemical formula of the compounds. Determine how to do that. Now, what is this 14 and 3 given? We know that there is a term called atomic mass. I have given you a list of the elements, their atomic mass, their atomic number and their symbol from 1 to 20. In that we can see the atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Okay. So, if 1 it is given 14 units, then how many atoms of hydrogen can exist? Only 1, because the symbol of nitrogen is N, the mass is 14 and it is saying in the formula only 14 units of hydrogen is present. So, how many number of nitrogen? Only 1, because total 14 will represent only how many atoms? 1 atom. Atomic mass मतलब क्या? एक atom का mass, the mass of 1 atom. So, mass of 1 atom of nitrogen is how much? 14. So, that means 1 atom of nitrogen can exist. So, the first part of the formula we got it as N. Clear? Now, next it is saying 3 units of hydrogen. But we know what is the atomic mass of hydrogen? 1. Okay. That means how many number of atom of hydrogen will combine to form three atoms? So the number of atom of hydrogen will be 3 number of atoms. Now how to write that one? That you have to learn properly. You cannot write it as 3H. This will be wrong. You cannot write in between N3H. ये नहीं लिख सकते. Because ये वाला formula क्या है? This is not a way to write the formula, chemical formula. So what we will do? We will write first the symbol. We know what is the symbol of hydrogen? H. Now the number of atoms कितना आया यहाँ पे? 3. 3 number of atoms will be written at the bottom of the symbol, and this is called the subscript part. What it is called? Subscript. Okay. So whenever we form a formula, we write the number of atoms at the below of the symbol, and it is called subscript. Now what is the formula we have got? NH3. So NH3 here is the formula of the compound, and do you know the name of this compound? Ammonia. So NH3 has a common name, that is called ammonia compound. So the common name of this formula is NH3, that is ammonia, and there is also a chemical name that you will read when you go to the higher class, standard 10. The chemical name of this will be your nitrogen trihydride. What it will be? Nitrogen trihydride. So this is all about how to determine the chemical formula of a given compound. So we will solve many examples given in the book or the exercise, and we will try to find the formula of many compounds. Did you understand? Any doubt in this? No? Clear?